Hey guys, this is JakeXY1 with Pokemon Platinum Part 5. Yeah, Part 5. And so I will have more videos up soon, but I don't know when. Yeah, sad, isn't it? So in this episode, I train up my dudes a bit, get coaching from Dawn, versus a trainer, try to get to Canal of City, and versus my rival, which was a long battle. Because he kept using Growl. Anyway, so I'm just heading up here, and I see a wild Bidoof, and I send up my Raptor, and it goes like, and then I switch it out, and I go to my Zappy, and he goes like, and he intimidates the Bidoof, and it only does 1 damage with Intimidate. I'm just like, awesome. And he's just like, I know, aren't I awesome? Until that Bidoof, like, does 5 damage, and I absolutely own it. And so I'm like running up here, and there's this trainer dude, and he's just like, exclamation point. I've never battled before, but I'm gonna win. And I'm just like, sure mate, sure. And he sends out a Burmy, and you probably haven't seen one of these before, but well, you wouldn't have seen one before, but they are quite exotic, aren't they? Don't think they was there in Diamond. Anyway, so it like kills my Starly, well, like takes out half Starly's HP with a critical hit, and then I just switch out to Inferno and go like, feel the burn, smash, and kill it. And so like, I'm about to get out of the grass, and then a Bidoof appears, and I'm like, I hate Bidoof. And so I use Tackle. And so while I was training the dudes, Shinx learned Leah, and Inferno learned Taunt. And I found a potion. I actually didn't know what item I found. I just knew I found an item. So as soon as you walk up here, Dawn's like, blah, 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 blah. And she takes you to the trainer school. But before you go in, this dude, the mysterious man, the shady man, as it says on the video. Anyway, so it's like, how did you know I was person who is in the international police? And Dawn's just like, I didn't. And he's like, yes you did, that's because I'm awesome. And I'm just like, sure, whatever. And so I'm just like, okay. And then she says, your rival's in here, go give him the parcel. And I'm like, how did you know about the parcel? She's just like, oh, I'm psychic. So my ROM was kind of laggy there, and I just kept bumping into the walls. And I found an X attack, and no one stopped me from taking that, so I delivered the parcel, and there were 2 town maps. I'm like, yes, a town map, I needed that. And so I'm just like, okay, see ya. And then I'm running up here, and look, this dude, it's like, you don't have a Poketch, yet you call yourself a trainer? That's despicable. You need to get a Poketch. And so I'm just like, sure, after I heal my Pokemon. And so I go to my store, it's like, good morning, would you like to rest your Pokemon? And she didn't actually say, it didn't say yes or no, she just healed them anyway, which was kind of weird. But then I run up here and I find this clown, and all the answers are yes, which is pretty stupid. It's like, do Pokemon get an experience? Yes. Next clown's up here. Can Pokemon hold an item? Yes. It's like, some eat berries. And I accidentally clicked on him again for some reason. But anyway, and this is the third clan, and he's like, the Pokemon have types, the Pokemon moves have types as well. And I'm like, sure mate. And then I go back and talk to this guy, and he gives me a Poketch. See? Appears on the bottom screen. Wait, sorry, you can't see the bottom screen, but it appeared on the bottom screen. So I was going to go out there, but I didn't, because I thought you had to go up here, like for a battle against Team Galactic, a double battle, but that must be later on. So this trainer's got a level 7 Shinx. I'm just like, oh no. So I have to switch out to my Inferno, and it uses Leah, and then I think I use Ember. Yeah, I use Ember, and then it Leah's again, which was really stupid, because I'm going to kill it in one shot anyway. And I'm like, no, how does that happen? That should have easily killed it. Oh well. So Raptor learns Quick Attack, which was a really handy move against my fight with my rival. And I could have rest trainers down there, but I didn't, because I wasn't feeling like it. And so I head over here, and over here is Canalave City, and the only thing here is an X attack, no, X accuracy. So yeah, that's the only reason you can come here. But I did use a walkthrough wall sheet, and there's like a dude standing in front of the gate blocking you from going in, like if you walk through the water somehow, which was really weird. It's like, have you gotten any tougher? Go Starly! Go Zappy! So Zappy would have been really good if he knew any electrical attacks. But the battle is the rest of the episode, so it was quite a long battle, 6 minutes or so. And so I use Lee every time he uses Growl, but then I have a really cool strategy here. It's way cooler than his strategy. So I'm just like leering him completely, and then I leer him like 5 times and use the X attack for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, so he uses Growl, and I use Lee. Yes, here he comes, and I switch out to Raptor, and he uses Growl again, but my Raptor will completely own his Starly, because Raptor is awesome and has an awesome nickname. So I think it owns in 2 more goes, and my rival's like, don't get cocky, it's not over here, and I'm like, of course not. Yeah, you're still on your first Pokemon. And so I absolutely own it. My Raptor owns his Starly, which is awesome, and it goes to level 6. Well, both of them grow to level 6, and I'm just like, yes, level 6. So I switch out to my Zappy, and Zappy uses Leer again. Same thing, all this Piplup does is use Growl. Like, how do you win by using Growl? A few years ago, I only used to use moves attacking, but then I kind of learned that you had to use moves, status moves, because they really help. So I use like Leer 1,000 times, and he starts using Pound, and I just Leer him. And then I like switch out for Raptor, and then my Raptor absolutely owns his Piplup, I think. Come on, Raptor, come on! And Raptor quick attacks, and now I get a critical hit. Now I get the critical hit! Not the whole battle, just then. So they both go to level 7, and that is the end of the video. Thanks guys, tune in again. See ya.